Hi, I know it's been a very long time since I made a video because I had chosen to let this part of my life go a little bit. Not the treatment of my illness, but the focus of my life. Spend a little more time focusing on non-bipolar things and just on life at the recommendation of my doctor. Anyway, I already said that in the last video. But the thing is that also in the last video I said I'd still be keeping up with my comments and stuff, and I haven't. I've been very bad. Sometimes I've stopped and looked at a few here and there, but they have accumulated comments and who subscribed, and I always look at it when someone subscribed. I look at their page and just to see who's subscribing to me and stuff, and it just seems like common courtesy, but I've been neglecting that. But I still have the messages, and I am making a concerted effort to keep up with them, and I'm starting today and getting some done. And so you may be getting responses from me that are like ancient, but I do have a good excuse. My good excuse is that I went through several weeks, well, like maybe 3 weeks of high drive, high productivity, high creativity, high energy, on the go, non-stop, idea, and it was all around the animal shelter that I do a lot of things for. And I was just pumping out information and ideas and plans and things, and I was just on a roll, and I knew I was hypomanic. I was just taking advantage of the time, and so my mind was hyper focused on this thing, making the shelter a little more organized and people friendly and that. So I was ignoring not just, my YouTube comments and stuff, but other things in my life, just because that's what happens. And then recently, about a week or so ago, about 8-10 days ago, as was expected, I woke up one morning and could barely move and could barely make a thought, and I was going to the animal shelter, and I'm supposed to be doing all these things. That it's just another case of typically what we do is we overbook ourselves, and then when that part of the cycle's over, where we actually have the energy and extra brain power to do things, and we wake up in the depressive cycle or even just the normal mood and go, oh my God, there's no way I can get all this done like I was doing. And I was just wiped out from that physical depression that follows mania. So nothing was getting done except the bare minimums, and I'm just going through the motions kind of thing. I'm starting to come out of it. Excuse me, I had like 5 days where I was not sleeping very well at all, which isn't unusual in my depressive area. And I'm finally sleeping better, and so my energy is more of a human level. It's so funny when I'm hypomanic. People who don't know don't know. and they just think you're this marvelous, high-driven, creative person, which you are, but they don't know that any day now you could wake up and it would all be gone. So, and I've just, over so many years, I just roll with the punches. So when I go off disability, I'm going to have a job where I'm just going to be able to function regardless of, you know, if I'm way too high, I'll have trouble focusing. If I'm too low, I'll have trouble focusing. So, anyway, those are my excuses. That's just what happens. It's not that I'm being neglectful or cold, or just every time I sit down at the computer, I'm so driven. I'm looking up the animal shelter stuff, and I get so hyper focused on one particular topic and research it to absolute death. Anyway, so I am going through them as I am sitting here as I speak to you now, trying to get a significant amount done while my cake cooks in the oven. So please don't hate me. Okay? I don't know. I think I may be making a video, bipolar video, sometime soon, because I think there's a topic I want to discuss that came up. The other videos, I pretty much covered everything under the sun that I can think of. But I have one topic I think I want to discuss. And I think it's like going to be about how open you are about your illness and why it is or isn't important to keep a low profile or just be open. So that's that. So maybe I will be videoing soon. Bye.